going to show you a little bit of gameplay. The main tenet of the game is more blood equals more power. So why don't we go ahead and go spill some blood. He's got some quick hits, which will spill a little bit of blood. Some stronger charge Y attacks, which you can see right here. There's the blood. And all of that, culminates to the splatter kill system, which I'll show you in just a second. He also has some dash attacks, which will allow him to do charged rams. Oh, that guy's gonna explode. There's grapple attacks. Right here, this is an impalement point. So for this particular room, you have to impale a certain amount of enemies, which will then be ground up and will fill up these tubes and satisfy the criteria to exit the room. So here you see the dismemberment system. You'll be able to tear the arm off of certain enemies and use it against his buddy. Smashed his head right off. As you progress through the game, more blood will unlock more of the abilities, as I said. So here's, as you take damage, you'll be able to siphon the blood out of the enemies, which repairs the damage. There's also weapons in the game. So these are part of the bludgeon class. They're also bladed projectiles, chainsaw shotgun, of course. So enemies like Biggie Man, who everybody remembers, the guy with the chainsaws on his hands. He's coming back. The leeches, the boar worms. So you can see right here, he takes real-time damage. There's various damage states. As you collect the blood back into you, you can see certain of the wounds will heal up. And he has all the way down, you'll be able to expose his spine, his ribs, his organs, stomach and liver, see what he had for lunch that day. No, the single player campaign is obviously what we're putting the majority of the focus on. The original game, there wasn't a ton of story to it. I mean, it was there, but a lot of it you had to kind of glean from the manual at that time. We have taken all that stuff and expanded it out. There's a significant story arc involved. You see more of like who Rick was beforehand, and who Jennifer was, who Dr. West was, what made the mansion the way it is, and how the mass count came to have those powers. So we'll show you one of the splatter kills here. This is one of the struggle mini games. If you fail that, Rick winds up losing his own arm. But if you pass it, then you enter into the splatter kill mode. Which has a button sequence that you follow, and then when you successfully do it, you get a bloodier and bloodier effect, basically.